Hello everybody and welcome back to the JXRC Stuff channel, and today we're going to be doing a flight log video. So it's just going to be a black screen and me talking mostly, so think of it as a podcast. Have it on in the background while you work on planes yourself or make dinner or do whatever the hell you want to do. So I do these as and when I fly, so we have like an update of what's going on. I have said that this year I want to fly at least 12 times in the year. In 2020 it was 1, in 2022 it was 3. I'm going to try and do at least an average of once a month. I know it's not always possible to do that because of UK weather, and we'll probably do a lot more in the summer than in the winter, but here we are. And we've done one already on the 12th of January, and the stuff that we loaded was more of a light wind day, because that's what the weather forecast said, when actually it was a lot more windy than expected. So I flew my RV8 first, and it was okay in the wind, but it is a light foam plane that's quite big, so it did get blown about a bit. The gyro, of course, helping. I was doing a lot of slow flying stuff, like what I used to do with my foamy Watt 4, of like flying so slowly with flaps down so that it flew backwards. Always a bit of a fun thing. And doing things like, you know, coming out of a loop with full flap on and trying to land it, which it was very good at doing. I did do a bit of a rough landing at one point. It kind of squished the undercarriage down. I've squished it back, but of course, once it's been squished, it just forms a weak point, and I'm a bit worried about it becoming a problem. It does seem to be a bit cheap metal. It doesn't seem fully the best. I also flew the FlexJet. I fixed it off camera. I fixed it very early in the morning. I glued where the plastic bits on the wing were to hold, on the fuselage were to hold the wing. Sorry, had come loose the last time I went to fly it, so I didn't end up flying it. So I glued them both. The one that was still okay, I forcefully, without much force, to be honest with you, pulled it out and re-glued that. Flew it, and a lot of fun. Flew it first on the Turnigy batteries. So the Turnigy 5060C 4 cells, and 2 of them to make it 8S. And it was fine, and had 35% odd left, and that was even when I thought I was using quite a lot of power on it, because I'm doing lots of thrust vectoring hovers. I haven't quite done a properly get it up with its nose fully in the air and do like a prop hang, but not a prop hang, because it's got a prop when it's not hanging from it. It's a blow push. Sounds very odd. Haven't quite done that yet, but it was alright. It worked well. It was a bit misty as well, and from where other people were sat, what they'd see is they'd see it like disappear into the clouds and then come down flat spinning, and it was a cool effect. Well, because the few times where it was just going into the mist for me, that's usually when I would do the spin. Also tried once and didn't go very well, because I think it then went into an inverted flat spin, which confused me. Trying to do the thing where you go straight up and you use just the rudder, so it sort of does a stall turn, but does like a 360 plus stall turn. Didn't quite do that, but it was close enough. Landed fine. That 8S power really gets off the ground quite quick, and a bit of thrust vectoring. Pretty much fly both the RV8 and the FlexJet, because they're both Flex innovations, with the stabilizer always on now. It's great. Next, because somebody was flying around some DJI mini thing, the R349 Rabit, little mini racing quad that I've got. If you look on the channel, it's like best £100 drone or whatever. Flew that, it was fine. There's like this track where like trucks and stuff had been. Like pickup trucks, and it's about 2 feet, if not more, kind of lower than the field where they've sort of rubbed through. And also, it used to be a ammunition store during World War II, so the track might have been there from then. That's why it was sort of dug a bit lower than everything else. And basically, the game was go as fast as you can, going as low down that track as possible, because you disappear below the line of the field. I wish I'd got my recording box out for the 5.8 stuff, because I think it'd be quite interesting. You'd be able to really see super fast, super low, super closed in. It looked great. Only have to go and pick it up once. So quite good. Did 3 batteries of that. I think I found 4 batteries, but one of them didn't have Velcro on the back of it for some reason. The strap kind of needs replacing on that, but that was it. And I decided after that, because people were starting to go because of the wind, I flew the FlexJet again for 2 reasons. One, I needed to put a battery into it anyway to get the retracts up, and also I wanted to try the Overlander batteries. And for the Overlander batteries, I'll be brutally honest with you, considering they were a lot of money each, couldn't tell much of a difference. The idea is that they are lighter. They sacrifice a bit of capacity. They're lighter and they have a higher C rating. Didn't notice much of a difference. Slightly less flight time, obviously. I flew for 3 minutes instead of 3.5 and had even less battery than I expected. So that's going to be... I think what I'm going to do on my radio is set up 2 timers, set up a 3 and a 3.5. So if I'm on the turnages, I know I can dip down a bit. Annoyingly, I bought 4 turnages. The idea is that they'll do the Concorde and the FlexJet, and one of them died. One of the cells died in one of the 4-cell batteries. So I have 1 4-cell battery, then 2... so I only have 2 sets of batteries really for it. But that was it. Nothing broke that I need to fix, so everything was able to go green because the FlexJet was damaged and I repaired that. Could now go green on the spreadsheet. R349 was in test only, it was green. R8 was already green. But it was nice to, try and get everything green. At the minute, everything's more yellow and needs reconfiguration and stuff. There's another model off of the Tyrannus. I think I've only got really 1 left. And, yeah. We'll see how we go. But, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button. It helps out a lot. Remember to subscribe. Any questions, comments, feedback, anything like that, there is a comment section down below for that. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.